welcome back. How did your painting go? I had a great time doing my potato print and I did a couple of different ones. The first one was just my shapes dotted all over the page like this. But then I thought, wouldn't it be fun to see if I could make a flower pattern? So that's what I did. What shapes did you use and what colours did you use? I love bright colours, don't you? My favourite colour is purple. What's your favourite colour? You might remember in the book that we read earlier, Morag the Goat, that the goats lived in a very special place. Can you remember where it was? Yes, that's right, it was a castle, wasn't it? Do you know anyone who lives in a castle? I bet you don't, because not many people do live in a castle. I'd love to live in a castle, wouldn't you? Think about all those bedrooms and towers and the moat. So cool. Let's think of all the places where we could live. Ask your grown-up to write down your answers and pause the video for a couple of minutes while you think of all the places where animals or people might live. Perhaps you got 4 or 5 answers, but there are lots and lots of places where people or animals could be living. So I thought it would be fun to play a quick game, and I've got 4 places where a human might live. And if you like this game, you can ask your grown-up to get all the other pictures and you can carry on playing later. So let's have a go, shall we? Do you know what this one is up here? That's right, it's a house, isn't it? And what about this one over here? Do you know what that's called? It's called a block of flats where lots of people live together in the same building. Perhaps you live in a block of flats. I always wanted to live right at the top of the block of flats so I could have amazing views. What about this one over here? Looks like a house, doesn't it? But it's actually called a cottage, and we usually find those in the countryside. And how about this one here? Yes, it's a boat, and some people do really live on boats. That sounds really exciting to me. So if you'd like to carry on playing this game, ask your grown-up to download the other pictures and have some fun working out who would live in a place like that. Is it an animal or is it a human? And if it's an animal, what sort of animal is it? Well, I hope you enjoyed the activity and I really hope to see you again soon. But before I go, there's one more story I'd love to tell you. So don't forget to come back at bedtime to hear Pete the Lion. Pete's a very sad lion because he's finding it very difficult to get to sleep. Perhaps you sometimes struggle to get to sleep. Can't wait to see you for the bedtime story. See you soon. Bye.